Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop talking, but I will be back to facilitate later. But first of all, I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce really the main lady of the day, the lovely Ms. Chanda, who is the managing director of the Fuchsia Tree. So she is responsible for you all being here and for inviting you this evening. It is her generosity, her wisdom and her vision that has allowed this evening to happen. Chanda is actually going to come and tell you a little bit about the Fuchsia Tree and its vision, but more importantly about what's going to happen this evening. So I'd like you all to give a very, very warm and very appreciative welcome to the beautiful Miss Chanda.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this lovely evening of sharing and understanding more about art, about the Fuchsia Tree. I would like to thank our speakers, all you in the audience, and Jyoti and Nitin Kasiwal to have given us the funding, to given us the sponsorship and be part of the Fuchsia Futures program. I get asked a lot. So first of all, I get asked a lot about why we're called the Fuchsia Tree.
Hang on, you're not ready for that bit yet. Go a bit more slowly about the thanking. You went a bit quickly.
Yes.
Just carry on. Just.
Sort of, I would like to thank our speakers, Anders and Louisa, who've come from London, Dr. Alka Pandey, who's here from Delhi, and...
Okay,
so do you want me to go like that?
I'll stop you. Yeah, I do, but it's really lovely. I mean, the lovely entrance, great start, really great presence, lovely smile. What I want you to do actually is don't do it as a don't do it as a rehearsal. Now I know this is an exercise and I said that, but actually do it as if it's real. Because otherwise what I'm encouraging you to do is you're saying, I'd like to start and thank this person and that person and that person and that who's come from Delhi. You're doing it as if you're telling me. So don't do it as if it's a real situation, because in a real situation, these 4 people who come here would be quite insulted if you just said, I'd like to thank that person who's come from Delhi, I'd like to thank them. You really need to be a bit more... now, first of all, I'd like to give some thank yous. So that's the first thing, thank you all for coming. But first of all, I'd like to give some specific thank yous. I would like to firstly thank our speakers, our prestigious speakers who have generously given their time. Firstly, blah, 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 who's come all the way from blah, 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 and is known to you all as blah, 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 who will be speaking later on blah, blah, blah. Really string it out. Again, you may think you're waffling, but it's not. It's the audience's time to get their coats off and sit down and get ready and think, who's this lovely woman and what am I doing here? So string it out, then introduce the next speaker, and be more specific. Be more specific. Take longer and go slower, because you're just rattling through them and people will think, who's she thanked? Who? You know what I mean? And then thank the sponsors. Then take a gap after you thank the speakers. Thank the sponsors and anyone who's given you money. And then take another gap and thank the audience. I mean, don't start with a thank you. Welcome the audience. Say welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
So
then
what I
thank
say
the
is that
speakers, then
welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you very much for being here.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. And then I'd like... Right, anyway. Right.